for the reminder, and I'm still working on sending out my holiday cards. It's really late. I'm sorry, guys. You may get it in the new year.
Look. Mark and I were talking, Annalisa, earlier. I can't believe it's a week out from Christmas already. What happened?
I know.
It closed in quickly, didn't it? I just like, well, we're just 2 or 3 months away, and now it's right around the corner.
Here we are. It's weird, too, because it almost doesn't seem real because of how warm it is out there, right?
Yes. I think that the weather definitely plays with you a little bit. Yeah.
And it sure is right now, because this warm air is not expected to stick around very long. Now, our view, as we take a zoomed out view of the district down toward the Potomac, it's very gray. Total opposite of what we had this morning when that sun was plentiful, bearing down on us there, helping to warm us back up into the 50s mostly once again. But these clouds, they came back in rather quickly as we are now awaiting the arrival of a pretty strong cold front that will pass through the region tonight. Now, as far as the wind goes, yes, it's going to be one of the main factors that front is going to bring in and really have an impact as we head into Friday. But for the time being, it's not too gusty out there. We're seeing occasional gusts of 15 to 25 miles per hour coming out of the southeast, and that wind direction is a big time reason why our temperatures were able to climb well into the 50s here today, even with the lack of sunshine this afternoon. Waldorf, Fredericksburg leading the pack at the moment in the mid 50s. DC has cooled off a little bit, still at 51, and some of our cooler locations up across north central Maryland yesterday have made it into the 50s as well. Not bad at all. But we are very much noticing that storm system racing toward us here. The clouds were the first leading edge, the first sign of that storm system. But rain is just to our south and west across central West Virginia down into the Carolinas. There is a lot of rain attached to this massive storm system that is actually centered all the way up across the Great Lakes in Minnesota. You can see the rotation around that center there up toward Minneapolis and Green Bay, but all the way down to the south, it's tapping into some moisture down near the Gulf and into the Atlantic, and that is the first wave of rain that will be making its way into the DMV, followed by that strong cold front and the wind and scattered rain that it will bring. So here's the timing with that rainfall. Again, we have a few more hours before things turn soggy for most of us. By 7 to 8 p.m., we're going to be seeing that rainfall, especially west of D.C., and then that first wave coming up from the south will fill in across the board as we head through the middle of the night. It's not going to be the heaviest rainfall, but it's going to be more than enough to make things soggy. Now, as we head into the early morning hours on Friday, that's when things could pick up a little bit. We'll see some heavy rainfall on the back end of that first wave, and then here comes the cold front. There's going to be a broken line of very gusty showers and, again, some heavier rainfall just as we get into that morning commute Friday, 6, 7 a.m. Now, not everybody is going to see that heavier rainfall along the cold front, but it will swing through by 7, 8 o'clock, though. It's gone, and we will begin to dry out as we head through the day on Friday. But again, the rainfall is not the main story. It's the wind. Here are those wind advisories from D.C. and I-66 northward. High wind warnings out across our western counties, because check this out. As we head through the middle of the night into the day on Friday, we're going to see gusts 30 to 35 miles per hour ahead of that front. Look at the arrows here too, folks, as they switch directions coming out of the west-northwest heading into the day tomorrow. Look at these numbers. We are easily going to see gusts throughout the day Friday approaching 40 miles per hour, especially where that advisory is in effect. And then across the mountains, those winds will be even stronger still, potentially gusting upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. A few down trees, a few down power lines, certainly not out of the question. So just pay attention to that throughout the day with that wind tomorrow. It will also be getting colder. It'll be chilly and at least calmer on Saturday. We're back around 50 on Sunday. And then as we head toward Christmas Day, well, it stays chilly, but at least for the most part, it remains relatively quiet.